Hey everybody, so I decided to start my introduction with this weird filter. It kind of looks Star City for me, so I was like, it's a perfect way to start it. In a way to start to be, and then later you can see me more. So I just wanted to give a small idea of what I'm trying to do, and yeah, I was like, start with something at least. So, first thing is, I'm gonna explain this to you. Since I was 10 years old, 11 years old, my school took me to a trip to a holy place. And in this holy place, they started talking about a school that it teaches people spirituality, but more in a religious way, like the religious. So, as I said, they were focusing on the religious aspect, but they were planning to grow up children to be leaders, to be their own leaders, to help liberate the world. So why did I say the word? Liberate the world. And I don't know, but then the government closed the school. They closed it off because it's dangerous to them. I'm gonna do something when I grow old to make it even more than that. Even though I was still I didn't have the true aspect of what I wanted, but I was like, I want to do something like that, bigger aspect, but the same way, in a less dangerous way, so it won't be closed. So this is the beginning of why I decided to create this. Here comes the name, Luna's Noer. What do I mean by Luna's Noer? Okay, it comes from my starseed name with the name of my counterpart in that starseed. And the meaning of it is because of the meaning, as you all know, lunas mean the moon, the light, or something that lightens something up. So it was like the light of the moon for spirituality. I was like, I don't know, this name is gonna be perfect because I'm planning to enlighten people to spirituality, but in a way that is a bit different. Because for me, I'm gonna focus mostly on children. For sure I'm gonna give guidance for grown-ups if I can. But for me, it's because it's something very noticeable that even when it comes to talent is always being put down. A children would grow up so talented, and because of the neglect around them, they would lose this talent. And I'm pretty sure all of us are born with a talent, and a lot of people growing up without hobbies or talent or anything, and just forced to follow a specific path on the 3D, and they don't feel what they're doing, and at the end it ends up taking them away from spirituality. This is how we lose the connection to the 5D, because there's the talent that we are born with, which is exactly what connects us with our passion, our truth, our inner alignment, for us to be spiritual, to be connected to the divine source, to know what we are actually meant to do good. And I really feel like the talent and the hobbies are connected to that. So if you grab a child and engross the talent in them, or the interest they have in nurturing them with the right information about spirituality, this could help a lot of children from having to go through dark night of the souls, or all the trouble we go through in our spirituality. We could save our kids from going through that if we give them the right informations and to keep nurturing them the right way. We will save them. And this way, we could save our kids from going through that if we give them the right informations and to keep nurturing them the right way. We will save them. And this way, imagine spiritual people who are not traumatized. No, but if we're gonna look at it more into the spiritual path that we go through, and the lesson we need to learn, how the cycle karma happens, that things we go through so we can end some karma cycle and stuff like that, I feel like it can be done in a way without having to go through trauma. Like they can do their side of the karmic cycle. They can learn what they need to learn, but the good way. Why does it have to be the hard way? Why? Like it's not. I haven't tested the theory yet, and I'm not saying that this is the way for me. It's just a theory because it's not a lab, you know. I'm just wanna. So if it doesn't, I'm gonna develop it in a way to help with the trauma, because like I'm not only gonna also like I'm not gonna only help children who are very young. No, even teenagers. So they already trauma and stuff. So I want to help them in healing those traumas, and also grown-ups. I want to help grown-ups in healing their own trauma. This is basically the summary idea of what I want to do. And I want to start with classes or stuff like that, or like Zoom sessions by one person, when it starts to be a real thingy, like when I actually have people who wants to be part of this. And then I'm planning to make it a own physical place when I can. This is my vision. This is what I want to do. And yeah, I hope I'll be able to do it. I really feel like it can help a lot of people if it can be succeeded, you know, if it can be done. I also have a Facebook page that has 0 likes on it. I have followers, so I'm grateful for you followers. Yeah, if you can go and like the page, it's on the link. I'll be very grateful. But I feel like I'll probably use the Instagram page more than the Facebook, even though it's easier. But if I don't have an interaction on the Facebook page, I'll have to stick with the Instagram. But if you can like the page and interact with me there more, I'll be hi guys. Thank you. Sending you lots of love.